Tonight, Chris enters Last Chance Kitchen.
I'm going to continue to fight and get back in the competition.
His perplexing pasta was a recipe for disaster.
You should label how much remaining flour to add.
He'll have to face Sarah, who had a score to settle.
I'm not surprised to see him.
And he not only beat Sarah, but my time, as I put the pedal to the metal. This is Last Chance Kitchen, created with BMW.
It's a tough feeling to be eliminated from the competition. I've made it to top 7 and getting this far and then kind of having the plug pulled from you.
Chris, have you made sorghum gnocchi before?
Not sorghum gnocchi, no.
Gnocchi itself was just really, really dense.
Chris, please pack your knives and go.
Thank you. This is the last chance for me to prove myself to Tom that I can cook. I'm still gonna fight my heart to get back in.
Hey. Hi, buddy.
What's going on?
Oh my God.
Hi, Chris. Welcome to Last Chance Kitchen.
Thank you, sir. I'm expecting to see Tom there and a little confused as to what's going on.
Well, as you all can see, we're doing things a little bit different today.
What's happening?
Truth is, Tom had to make a pit stop, so he asked me to get things started. Don't worry, he'll be rolling in shortly.
What does that mean, rolling?
Chris, sadly, your last challenge, well, it was a recipe for disaster.
Chris, how you looking at time, dude?
Me, I'm able to get it done, but knowing that I'm stretched this thin, I'm a little worried that Melissa might not be able to.
It's a total clumpy, loose mess.
Oh no. There wasn't any description on how tight that dough should be, whether or not you should add more flour if needed. There's a lot of components going on there, yeah.
You had to write a recipe that anyone could follow. You had Top Chef All-Star champion Melissa King scrambling around the kitchen because your gnocchi was pretty complicated.
Sure was.
Chris has received some pretty harsh feedback. I think that there's still a lot of figuring out what his food is, maybe.
So, like I said, Tom's gonna be joining us shortly, but in the meantime, let's check in with him remotely. Sarah, you can stand next to Chris so you get a better view.
What's up, Sarah?
Hey, Richard. Hey, chefs. Welcome to a speedy round of Last Chance Kitchen. Here's the deal. While you guys are cooking, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this new BMW X6M here at the racetrack. I love to drive and I love to drive fast, and I hear this car's a beast. I can't wait to see what it could do. I also want to see what you could do, namely in this challenge. Chris, you have a tendency to overthink things when you have way too much time, and that has repeatedly landed you on the bottom. So for this challenge, we're not gonna give you any time to think at all. You notice there's no time on the clock in the kitchen. That's because we haven't determined how much time you'll have yet. So your time will be determined on how long it takes me to take this car, race it around that track 10 times, plus the amount of time it takes me to get back to the kitchen. Once I enter the kitchen, you will have 1 minute left to complete your dish.
Wow.
A lab counter will show you my progress on the monitor. Keep track of it as I go along. You can create any dish you want with the ingredients found in the kitchen, but I want you to pick a lane and cook great food.
Okay.
Chefs, start your engines. Okay, chef, 10 laps, your time and my time starts now.
All right, chefs, burn rubber.
All right. Yeah, get those vegetables, girl.
Huge shocker for everyone. Sarah runs for the vegetables. I grabbed some celery root, shiitake mushrooms, and scallions because these are ingredients that I can cook really quickly. Tom is not going to give us any time to think. First, no idea how big the track is. Second, no idea how fast Tom can drive. Knowing that we have 10 laps really doesn't mean anything to me because it could mean we have less than 10 minutes. It could mean we have 15 minutes. It's a little scary not knowing how much time you have. Can I just go veggie on this?
What'd you get?
Halibut.
Halibut?
Yes. I'm definitely thinking of products that I'd be able to execute within a short time frame, as well as a dish I have prepared before.
Oh. 1 lap is completed.
1 lap, wow.
That's 1:05 for 1 lap, just FYI.
All right, where are we going, Chris?
I'm gonna do a seared halibut with aguachile.
Aguachile. All right. Where are you going, Sarah?
Oh, I'm gonna braise some turnips because this is one of my favorite things when I go to a Chinese restaurant.
I think she's turning up.
I love what flavor the turnips takes on as it's braising, and that miso is really gonna add a nice saltiness to it.
All right, 2 laps completed, y'all.
2 laps? What the?
Are you doing anything exciting to the halibut or keeping it straight up?
Oh, straight up, girl. Tom's cruising through those laps. This could be the shortest amount of time that we've had to prepare a dish. And I know that I can use the char of the grill, use the flavors that I'm putting into the aguachile, and focus on a sauce that I can build quickly around the halibut.
Woo! Yeah, it smells. Ooh, ponzu. How many laps?
That's 4 laps.
Heard.
All right, Sarah, how are we doing?
I'm doing beef braised turnips with pickled nori.
Wow.
Pickled nori.
I add a little bit of ponzu, rice wine vinegar, and a touch of sugar, and then reduce all of those things together and add some soaked nori, and then you get this really strong punch of flavor.
5 laps remaining, okay? Tom's completed 5, he's got 5 left. Sarah, can you make those turnips happen in that short amount of time?
Sure hope so. I don't know how long it's gonna take Tom, and I need to cook these turnips and cook my nori down, and then I'm going to fry up some kale.
Yeah, girl, strip that kale.
I'm really not sure how. I'm gonna get everything done.
You gonna make crispy kale?
You know, just a little crispy action.
All right, Chris, what type of dish you?
So I'm working on a pan-seared halibut with an aguachile right now.
Okay, I like that. Halibut with aguachile, big bright flavor, something
Yes.
that you can cook very quickly.
Absolutely.
Go, don't wait for me.
Good, thank you.
Okay.
I'm getting hungry here.
All right, 6 laps completed.
Come on, Chris, push. He's going faster every lap.
I'm getting worried. The time for each lap decreases, so there's really no time to adjust anything. Typically, I spend about 5 to 6 minutes to plate, but that's about a third of the time that I have for this challenge.
Chefs, Tom has completed 7 laps.
7 laps.
That means he's only got 3 laps left. And then when he gets in this kitchen, there's only a minute when he walks in the kitchen.
Heard that.
Is it as intense watching as it is competing?
I am as excited.
Really? Okay, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the joys of this season has been being a former competitor, watching and like feeling it while it's happening.
Right.
I guess what I'm saying is I'm nervous for them right now.
Right.
I'm a little scared right now. The turnips are still a bit crunchy, but it's really too late to turn back now.
The only element that I'm concerned about is the halibut. It takes 10 minutes to be able to cook the fish perfectly. It needs constant adjustment to make sure that the side that you're searing isn't getting too dark, so it'll cook the fish unevenly.
Tom has completed 9 laps. When he completes 10, that means he's coming back to the kitchen. You get a minute when he walks in.
Heard.
What raceway is this? I want to go here afterwards.
There's a raceway right over there. It's super close.
Sarah, keep cooking. Sarah, keep cooking. Can you stop asking Sarah about the local race place? She's busy right now.
All right, chefs, my GPS says I'm back in the kitchen in about 5 minutes. I'll see you there. I'm hungry.
All right, so chefs, Tom's completed his 10 laps. He said it's gonna take him maybe 5 minutes to get back to the kitchen. 1 more minute when he enters the kitchen.
Heard.
Feeling good, chef?
I'm feeling all right.
All right, you got a lot going on. Chris, you good?
Good.
How you feeling about it, Chris?
Feeling good. I'm gonna do this fennel oil.
Nice.
I take those fennel tops and blend those in with oil, and I heat that just by the friction of the blender, just to bring some brightness and acidity to the dish.
How you feel, Sarah?
It's cool. This dish is gonna be very umami forward and super meaty, despite the fact that it is ultimately just turnips.
All right, chefs, Tom has arrived. Chefs, Tom Colicchio is in the building. Oh, look who it is, everyone. All right, chefs, he's back. You have 1 minute left to cook.
Oh, we're going in the oven.
That last minute, I know, just runs really quick, so to get everything onto the plate is going to be a challenge in its own.
How's the racetrack?
It's pretty awesome, actually. How's it going in here? What's going on?
It's going pretty good. It is a battle of umami and salinity versus acidity and spice.
Okay.
I'm really proud of the flavors I was able to develop in the time frame that we did have.
How's that oil, Chris?
What's the time? Yell it at me.
20 seconds.
I love this dish. It's very me. There's a lot of flavor going on, and it is vegetables.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, chef.
Amazing.
Good job.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
All right. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
They should power it.
Yeah, good. Sarah, tell me, what's in this?
I think one thing that you have taught me is to embrace my inner quirkiness. So I went super hard with some beef braised turnips, pickled nori, and some shiitake mushrooms.
You were salty and umami?
Yeah,
You did that.
yeah.
Chris, what did you bring us?
One thing that I've learned is that some of the judges were looking for some bold and spicy flavors, so I wanted to incorporate that with a seafood and pepper broth. And then I made a fennel oil.
Good. Well, certainly is a much more straightforward dish than some of the dishes you served.
I've had a lot of time to think.
Both really good.
So this is Last Chance Kitchen, just delicious food, huh?
Exactly, this is how we roll here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fast and delicious. What do you think?
Yeah, chefs, really good job. This is my first time in Last Chance Kitchen. Chris, I think you cooked the halibut perfectly. It's a tricky fish to not overcook. And I love this idea of the agua chile. You have bright, acidic, and of these vibrant colors. Very tasty.
You clearly took notes because it's not overly complicated like some of your dishes were. It's got some bright notes and it's clearly spicy.
Sarah, you said that you are quirky and you let it fly on this plate.
Sure did.
I love the idea of not really having protein as the focus of the dish. Lots of umami, lots of salinity. Great job.
Yeah, this dish it's really complex for a short amount of time that you had to cook this. And I like the textures, the turnip, the mushroom, and the seaweed. I like what you did here. Okay, we'll be right back.
Wait.
Hell yeah, guys.
It's fun,
That was
huh?
great.
So chefs, we asked you to cook a dish the amount of time that it took me to go around the track 10 times, plus the ride back here, but only one of you will get to take the victory lap.
Oh, God.
And the checkered flag goes to Sarah.
Yes! Oh my God. I love the turnips. Hell yeah. Very excited. Honestly, I wanted to beat Chris. There's just that part of me that felt like he should have been eliminated and it shouldn't have been me to leave. So beating Chris it just felt good.
Sarah, congratulations. Sarah, this is great.
Thank you.
I mean, also, it's a good dish. This is spectacular. Chris, thank you so much. You can exit the kitchen.
Thank you.
Love you, Chris.
Love you all. It definitely hurts not being able to get back into the competition, but I'm going to take the feedback that the judges and All-Stars have given throughout the remainder of my cooking career. I have so much more to give and learn from that this isn't the last for me.
Sarah, listen, I've been around the track once or twice on Top Chef as well. And I just want to let you know that you have an incredibly refreshing point of view.
Thank you.
Keep it up. We'll see you next week.
I think I've been successful here in Last Chance Kitchen because I'm cooking the food that I like to cook on Top Chef. I was so unsure of what the judges' reaction was gonna be, but now I like it. I'm gonna stand behind it, and that's gonna be the end of it. I'm ready for the next challenge. I feel really strong. Definitely want to continue these really good lucky vibes that I got going on.